What's up, Vol Nation? We have made it to the end of our Tennessee quarterback hierarchy series. We're counting down numbers 3, 2, 1. Like I said before, process of elimination probably shows you who's going to be those three, but what order they're going to be in, let's talk about it. At number 3, we got the man who led Tennessee football, technically before this, but 2006 to 2007. Had a starting record over that span of 19-7. We have Eric Ainge. For some of y'all youngsters out there, you probably aren't very familiar with Eric Ainge, but I'll just give you a couple of his accolades here. He finished his career with 8,700 passing yards, which is only behind Peyton Manning and Casey Clausen on the all-time list. His 325 completions in 2007 still remains the single-season school record for Tennessee. And then, you look at 2007 again, 3,789 yards. That total is only behind Peyton Manning for a single season, passing yards in a single season. I mean, the man's accolades just kept racking up. And then when we think about his, probably his signature victory or signature win, comes in 2008 Outback Bowl, his last game as a Tennessee Vol against Wisconsin. Finished that game with 365 yards, 2 touchdowns, was the MVP. I mean, we're covering just 2006 through 2007 here, but the man was, just as good earlier on in his career. So Eric Ainge comes in at number 3. Now at number 2, the man that felt like he was going to be the one to turn Tennessee around. He definitely gave us that jolt of energy that we needed in the mid-2010s. We're talking 2013 to 2016. Finished with a starting record of 23-12. That man is Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs very close to being number 1 on this list just for the impact that he had on Tennessee during that time. I mean, looking at the end of his career, he finished with over 7,000 yards passing, over 2,000 yards rushing. I mean, accolades. He was the Athlon SEC Player of the Year in 2016, the AP second team All-SEC in 2016, coaches second team All-SEC in 2016, and then, of course, he was a 2-time Manning Award winner, or QB of the Week, rather, in 2016 as well. And then no conversation about Josh Dobbs can be complete without mentioning the Hail Mary in 2016, that victory over number 25 Georgia. That game went for 230 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 rushing. But the lasting moment, that last-second 43-yard heave to Juwan Jennings for the game winner, I mean, that cemented really him and Juwan Jennings in Tennessee lore forever. That game is always referenced. That clip is always going to be out there. So, just for these reasons alone, Josh Dobbs comes in at number 2. And number 1 on this list, the man who came to Tennessee and wasn't even supposed to be a starter. Ends up beating out Joe Milton for the job, holding on to that job for the rest of his tenure at Tennessee. 2021 to 2022, 15-7 as a starter, 58 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions during his time at Tennessee. We're talking about Hendon Hooker. I mean, the stuff that Hendon Hooker was able to accomplish at Tennessee, I mean, is ridiculous, especially given just that 2-year stretch. I mean, he was the quarterback that Josh Heupel needed to really boost that offense and make that offense what it was, which was the most explosive offense during that time. Looking at his awards, unanimous SEC Offensive Player of the Year, CBS 24/7 Sports Second Team All-American, AP Third Team All-American, unanimous First Team All-SEC. He was a finalist for the Maxwell Award, the Walter Camp Player of the Year Award, the Manning Award, the Davey O'Brien Award finalist as well. And then, of course, had he not got injured in that South Carolina game, I still think he would have been this, but he finished 5th in the Heisman race, and that was without even being able to finish the rest of the year. I mean, that is a long list of accolades for Hendon Hooker, and he deserves every single one of them. Signature victory for him, also very obvious. It was a 2022 victory inside Knoxville, inside Neyland Stadium, over number 1 Alabama, where the man only went for, 385 yards and 5 touchdowns. We tore down the goalpost, threw it in the Tennessee River after that game. The man led that team to heights that we honestly didn't think was going to happen at that point in time. I mean, second game, we can throw in a bonus here just because it's Hendon Hooker is number one. We're going to do that. 2022 again, victory over Florida, completed 79% of his passes, 349 yards, 2 touchdowns, 112 yards rushing, and 1 touchdown. I mean, what was it that the man couldn't do? I mean, unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs. That injury in the South Carolina game, which we more than likely would have lost anyways had Hendon Hooker even been able to stay healthy in that game. That, unfortunately, didn't give him that playoff opportunity that we had hoped. Had this been, several years later with the expanded playoffs, we would have been in there easy. But Hendon Hooker, number one, he deserves all of it. He deserves to be number one. I don't think, outside of maybe Josh Dobbs, there was going to be another option in this hierarchy series. So, that pretty much brings us to a close here. I know this video ran long, but I felt that we needed this to list the top 3. And I hope that you made it all the way to the end. But with that, that's the conclusion. Tell us what you think. What did we get right? What did we get wrong throughout the series? Leave the comment. Let us know.